All right. Looks like we're back, I think. Weird. Gotta fix the camera, unfortunately. Hold on. Yeah, like legit, my entire PC just locked up. Like no noise, no sound or anything. Just like legit, just complete freeze. No blue screen, just like a freeze frame. Which has happened more than once this season, like probably 3 or 4 times this season. But I'm not worried. Just 'cause I'm not the only one that's been having this issues this season. Especially those who are attempting to stream and play or whatever. It just seems to not be uncommon, I guess. So, but it is what it is. Let's see. So we go again. Good thing it wasn't hardcore, huh? Spearborn would just kill everything on his own if he disconnect. Yeah. I guess that being said, I might stream just for a little bit then, because speaking of which, though, I probably do want to get rid of the Starless guys. I think I probably just want to do a regular ring, but I don't. I should have a good regular ring. Speaking of which, though, actually, let me get something to drink. I actually haven't gotten up or drinking anything yet, so I'll be right back. Okay. A little bit of stretch. I think it's the first time I came out after an outage. Yeah, I mean, generally speaking, when I'm gone for that long, or if I have like a crash like that for that long, even my PC was like updating on its own. I just kind of call it and say, you know what, we'll just come back tomorrow night. But
Quite the challenge,
wow, wait a minute, what? How did I get stuck? Yeah, they poured me right back into to Helltide. I'll take that. All right, let's get out of Helltide. Build. I'm sorry, I gotta update that link. Give me a sec. I can do it without crashing. Let's see. News wrap. Game build. Build. Weird. Sorry. All right, that should do it. John Adams, what's going on? Said, can you select builds by user? You said that should be a thing. We've talked about it at one point on Maxroll. Honestly, I don't know what the status is. I don't know what the status is on that, but we've definitely talked about that. Any prediction on when you will hit 300 Paragon? I don't know, cause like 285 Paragon is like the halfway point, believe it or not. So like probably sometime at the end of the season. I'm not really much of a grinder, so like XP grinder. So it's gonna be a while, like a while. If I hit it at all, let's just put it that way. Like, it might not happen for me. It just depends on like how much I'm enjoying the season in general. So it could be one of those things where like, you know, I'll play sparingly throughout. Like the mid-season updates is probably going to be like what makes or breaks it for me in terms of how many hours I play per day. But I mean, I guess the rest of the Paragon points doesn't really intrigue me because it's like I don't need the rest of the points, so I don't have much of a reason to grind 200-300. By what Paragon level should you be able to activate 5 nodes, 5 glyphs? That depends on the build you're playing, because some legendary nodes are further than others, and some glyphs require more points than others to activate. So it's kind of there is no generic answer for that. Sweet on the first try. Okay, that's good.
Use it well. Solid bricks here.
Good, welcome back. Thank you. Oh, you made for the Heartseeker build? It should be on the guide. Like I have it should be the 46 glyph. So like if you go on the Maxroll guide itself, there's a Paragon board and there's a slider. And if you slide it to the left, there should be one that says Paragon or glyph 46 for the most part, and that's the one that you want to follow for the minimum amount of points that's necessary for that.
There's a good one.
It's the wrong one. But whatever. I'll take it for now.
My hammer sings on your return.
Actually, do I have skulls just sitting in places? I don't. Okay. Actually, I do. Where is this one?
Finest jewels in Sanctuary. Fashion this into something exquisite.
I don't really need a. Oh, I gotta actually. Gotta sack it, huh? Okay. There we go.
What's still got some good in it?
Yeah, so Neo for Warcry. I'm going to try something different. Let's I don't like the Vortex one because it's too it only activates on me. You know what? I actually want to try this. I put this here and then put the Warcry room in the bottom. And then I want to do. We're gonna get rid of Shadow Imbuement. And I'm going with the other ring. That there. Actually. Yeah, that's fine. But I guess where do I put the extra points now? We'll do cold clip here. Okay, and there's one more thing I gotta do. Hmm.
I can't do that here.
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Keybinds. All right, let's go to Key of a Shed to see. I got to set up right. 0 and T4 is 2T. T2 is okay. T4 obviously would give you better a chance of mythic uniques, but it's also at the same time, it's only that way if you can kill them fast. So like T2, if you can kill them a lot faster with T2, then I would do T2 or just do T3. But best thing to do is probably get a friend that is a Spiritborn main and just have him carry you. That's for the farm runes, bosses. I don't like how long of a cooldown.
I'm low on energy.
That's a lot of energy. Holy. Maybe that does work. I don't know. I hate when I push too many buttons in the game. It's telling me stop. It's like every other attack too. That's actually not bad then. I guess with the way I play, it's actually not bad. You have any chance of farming mythic armor? Bosses. Literally just bosses back to back. Lots of bosses. There's no like trick or anything, it's just bosses. I might have to just get used to the Okay. Concussive, fast burns. I wish I had a better cow. This is okay, but I actually kind of like the fact that I'm doing this rune because then I'm actually able to proc I can actually proc second win. Something I'm normally not able to do. That works. All right. We'll roll with this. What I think is going to be the best pushing build for Rogue this season? Rapid fire, probably. How fast am I building exploit weakness? Actually didn't even look. So I'm actually not aware, to be honest. My amulet is definitely holding me back, though. This is such a shitty amulet. Exploit is doing nothing for me, really. So all I have is like a little bit of frigid finesse and like dex percent. You observed?
It is done.
How's the X-Pack? Good. Good overall. No, we'll do some pits. Then, like I said, I need to be on the lookout for a better amulet. Do I know if there's bugs? Yeah, I mean they haven't really released a new patch yet to fix anything, so my assumption is that yes, it's still a bug. Yeah, I fell on a 70. I know I don't have like the greatest gear, but we'll roll. So waiting to get new exploit weakness is worth it outside of Barrage. The only one that can build up as fast. That's a good point, actually. Actually, really didn't think about it. How do I edit? It does spend all my energy, so I forgot. But man, that feels bad when I like spend it all and then I have to try to build up some. But that big hit though is actually kind of worth it. The ice thing is new. What's new? Yeah, what? How did it end up using my energy? Weird. I didn't even cast Pepper Fire, but yeah, all my energy was gone. That's weird. I'm about to change out rune then. Yes, it's from the rune. Like legit, I cast 3 Heartseekers and then I evaded and then all my energy was gone. But evade is not a skill, but it just like sapped all my energy. Yeah, next non-basic. Yeah, but I evaded and all of a sudden my energy was gone. Like this happened like several times. I think it'd be a really cool rune if that didn't happen. Like I can't fire. I can't attack. That's like worse, unfortunately. I mean, yeah, I don't really know. I guess the only thing I can do is yeah, it's just really the Dark Shroud, I guess. Just I'm not gonna play close. Then we'll pick up cow traps, even though I don't want to. Yeah, like that felt really weird and awkward throughout the majority of that run. The T4 just Maxroll gear now. Much prefer the progression curve expansion. Yeah, that's true. Like, of course, obviously, if you don't include Spirit Born, yeah, that's definitely true. Don't evade. Or either it is. Okay, so I think I know what's happening. I think it's if I evade and I cast rapid fire like almost at the same time or like too close to each other, like I'll evade without shooting rapid fire, and I think that rapid fire is what was eating my that rune's effect. So I forgot, like, if I was to try to evade. I also need a new boot. I had the wrong boot. I had the maximum charge evades. So. In season 6 you can't craft anymore what Uber you want. Actually I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how that works honestly without the expansion, because I mean you used to be able to in season 5, so without the expansion you can't anymore. Like, that's actually a good question. Yeah, I need a new pair of boots. Yeah, I need new boots for real, for real. This maximum charges ain't work. That ain't working for me. I do think maybe if I can. Yeah, I probably have to go rapid gambits. Maybe that'll help. All right, I'm gonna see what a 75 feels like compared to 70. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, that waller. How's rapid fire? Like I'd expect. Old faithful. It blows up stuff. I wish I had a better amulet though. My amulet is absolute dog shit for this, but there it goes. I couldn't cast rapid fire right there for some reason. Wrong way. Your movement speed boost, so it doesn't matter. Movement speed or dodge. Movement speed probably. In case I don't keep in case I don't keep the perdition helm. Oh, you mean the GA on it? I see what you mean. You don't have any GA decks, do you? Actually, so my Cloud Nimbus is actually okay. I actually have one like just like that. I just can't masterwork it. Or try to go triple. I don't have the masterworker correctly. That's all. Like I'm gonna have to farm for that. Cause let's see. Let me see what my Cloud Nimbus is. This. Because this one, yeah, like yeah. So this is like my best one I got.
There is power in these stones. Fare thee well.
Just put this in the side so I don't lose it. Oh, GA dice, okay. I might do like a GA max life. It's actually kind of fine. I think it was to be better than what I got. Or actually, the GA movement speed actually might be kind of fun to play with. Two GA max life and movement speed also had. Alright. It's up to you. It's whatever you want to give. No, I knew that was gonna happen. I know we're working on the Andy's build and did some testing on it. Some damage per Dark Shroud temporary doesn't affect damage, Andy's damage. Oh, so you have done testing on it and it doesn't affect it? It should. But that's weird that it doesn't. Like super weird that it doesn't. I'm also tanky. Follow your build. Which build are you playing? And trust me, I am not tanky. Or I guess like tanky. I guess don't get hit often if you notice. But most of the time, as long as you have second wind up, the second wind barrier for like, let's say Barrage or Heartseeker, then you should be able to take quite a few hits. Oh, rapid fire, really? I mean, I guess with rapid fire, I'm not really taking hits. Like if you notice, I'm like not. I'm barely ever getting touched by mobs. I'm not just taking a lot of hits. You have your Dark Shrouds up. Trying to think of what else is there. I do have the Tyrio's Might though. That helps. That's damage reduction. But outside of that, you can pick up damage reduction on your Paragon boys too as well. But yeah, like on rapid fire, you really shouldn't be getting hit much. So you shouldn't be at a point where like you should be trying to take a lot of damage at all. Perdition versus Tyrio's my first mythic unique. Depends on the build. What build? Oh, for this build, I'm sorry. Tyrio's might, for sure. Because Kyle the Nameless and Perdition are very close in damage. I think Kyle is better when you can get triple masterwork trick attacks, GA. But until then, the Perdition is like really good. So I mean, you can hold off on not getting a Perdition at all. Like, in fact, depending on how good your Kyle is, you probably will never really want to switch to the helmet, the hair of Perdition. So I guess depends. Thanks for the boost there. Like, I'm back and forth between using this +4 trick attacks, which I might as well use the Perdition helm, honestly, but I don't like Starless though. I for sure put that off quick. I can't generate any barrier with it at all. For one. Okay, so we're gonna do barrier generation. Then movement speed. That works. Temper a couple times. I'm gonna run out, actually. I'm about to run out of whatchamacallits. Okay. I guess we'll... Aggressive? There we go. Yo, look at that speed. We're booking. Ammo on weapons? Yeah. It's a precision build. It's rapid fire. So you want emeralds, which is crit damage. Should have followed. Wait, why did they that's weird. Do I prefer this or Heart or Barrage build for the most in-game content? But I mean, I just put Rapid Fire together, so I don't really have as much of an opinion yet. I think Barrage is probably the most well-rounded build for everything in the game for Rogue. Also, I'm on Xbox. Your movement's a lot more fluid than mine. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't really stutter step like this on Xbox. I think I'm on Peach's game, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, no. I was already saying like I had like a hiccup there for a second. Oops, that's a live shot. Actually weird that it took me as many shots on that to kill. Oh, I forgot. I haven't spent any obos yet. Is it okay? I'm standing in the middle of the mobs, obviously, okay. Yeah, you don't want to do that for rapid fire. Or at least try not to.
Use it well.
Alright. I need a better amulet. Come on. Actually, I had like a decent weapon mastery amulet that I kind of just salvaged because I thought I would never actually ever use weapon mastery. I forgot. Hey, I actually do play rapid fire rogue though. It's so hard to find routes for crafted mythic. It is. It is. Not the biggest fan of how they changed that system, but I was try to go for a more pull on the Variana instead. Barrage, how impactful do you find the barrier regeneration temper? Pretty impactful actually. Is chance to freeze stun not better? No, because you have a Fist of Fate. So Fist of Fate basically gives you all the crowd control in one. So you never need to roll any crowd control at all on your gear. So barrier generation is by far the better option. And it does help you stay alive. And since you're playing up close, you definitely want that, for sure. Not sure unique table in that updated. I mean, it should be. What do you find that's off? Let's see. Do I have a Heartseeker build? Of course. It's on my YouTube, and it's also on Maxroll. Yeah, do it every season. Actually, does that link actually work? Hold on. There it is. Pretty sure that's it. Ah. I'm looking for a specific item. Definitely an amulet. My amulet is balls right now. Well, yeah, Amulet would definitely be the hardest to get. Every season it's like that for me, and for a lot of people, I assume. This is actually a really good time for an 80. The setup I just put together. Dead end. Oh crap. I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. I should have saved my cow trap. Oh well. What are recommendations to use the smoldering ashes on so far? So far, you maxed out XP gain and spent some of ashes on double overroll. I don't chance. I mean, past XP, honestly, I don't really have any recommendations. XP is by far the most important, but the others are just more so of a perk thing. It's going to matter depending on what you spend your time doing in content. Like, where do you spend the most time? Or what do you spend the most time doing? I guess just a thought. All right, I'm gonna do a couple of more, but I kind of want to do them with. I'm gonna do it with Kyle this time. messed that up. I keep running. I hate running into that bug every time. Not every time, but sometimes. Like it's like you don't. It's like a short window. If you hit evade at the wrong time, right after casting rapid fire, then the rapid fire won't go off. It's quite annoying. Does Bramble still have like the insane amount of HP that he normally has? Not as much. Okay, it might just been the helm then, the trick attacks helm versus having like just on this fight. I was feeling good all the way until I got to a boss with no ads. And this is only on the 80, so this is like speed farm territory still. Yeah, it should have taken me 5 staggers for this thing. And I killed the other one in like 3 staggers easily. That was weird. It was like so weird. That was like I was not expecting that to last as long as it did. I think this is primarily the reason why I think I do suggest, or I made the Perdition Helm suggestion just cause of that, honestly. but although I do have like some ways to go on my gear though, so like I know like I should be hitting quite a bit higher numbers once I get better stuffs. Here's an okay amulet to try to build off of. We'll try that one.
Use it well.
I don't subscribe to the whole my class is better than yours. Okay, last one. But we're gonna do Perdition Helm again. But it feels good to play though. Rapid Fire feels good to play. Although, I guess since not much has changed about Rapid Fire, I kind of assumed that it would. It'll be much like it was last season. It's hard. It does have a, you know, a learning curve. Although this one is actually pretty good without the Kata Nameless. Kata Nameless is good for pushing. This is pushing anyway. Yeah, I mean that's the general consensus though. But like, I guess for like a long fight, technically speaking, the map has Perdition come out ahead on like a long fight. That's the thing. But I think a perfect Cal might skew it in the favor in terms of during the riff to getting there. As you know, I don't have a perfect Cal, nowhere near. So I kind of can't attest for that. Is Andar is actually dead? On Rogue it is. On Spiritborn actually apparently is doing good. He's doing fine. But that was actually a good time. Like it's like under 4 minute 80. The IC thing actually killed it. I mean, the ICD did hurt it, but it's more than just that. But yeah, that's kind of the start of it. I just stand AFK when there's an event and Spirit One appears. I saw someone use a remake of Dancing Knife, build speed, T4, etc. Do you know anything about it since Nerf Dance was shit? I mean, I've seen basically all the variants of Dancing Knives. I mean, it's great for speed. Like, you have to have really good gear for it though. Like really good gear for it. It's actually extremely good speed farmer. Probably the best speed farmer, I'm sure, on Rogue. Just because you can move and shoot at the same time. So like you're killing things and you're moving. Rapid fire is actually rapid fire is kind of pumping. I think I'll probably like invest in this like in a serious manner. I'm gonna have to like really farm like a lot, and I don't know. I guess a lot of Nightmare Dungeons probably is what I really need to be doing now. Where can you find your build, Rogue? Plenty of places. Maxroll. I have 4 different builds on Maxroll. And then you can find my other builds on YouTube. And then !mark builds if you want to get a direct link there. It said why Nightmare Dungeon? Because they give the most master working mats. Like Nightmare Dungeons is like the best way to farm those. You can get a decent amount, but it's not as fast as Nightmare Dungeons for sure. Like Nightmare Dungeons was designed for that. Like it was designed to be the place to get master working materials. So like if that's the thing that you're the lowest on and you need more of it, then you want to do Nightmare Dungeons. Okay. I think I will invest in this a bit more. What do you usually do in Nightmare Dungeons? Just sprint it to the boss room? No. So like the mobs actually drop mats. Full clear. So the point is just to kill stuff in Nightmare Dungeons and lots of mats drop. Yeah. So yeah, definitely some upgrades. Definitely better glove is necessary. This is good. This isn't bad. This is great. This works. I just need to really hit the right masterworks to really get my damage up, and also an amulet that's like worth a damn. The +2 exploit does nothing. It's so sad. But that's really about it. Yeah, rapid fire is pumping, man. I think rapid fire might be what I'm play more often now going forward. The 80 felt really good. At my gear level, the 80 felt really good. Want to try Insight Barrage Precision. Hope I can handle T4. It's gonna be considerably weaker than the Victimize. I can tell you that much. I know that because I initially was going to build Barrage that way at first, and then kind of just realized that it's just not really worth. I'm not saying not really worth, but I don't know. Like It's definitely, since you're not gonna have any precision gear if you're not playing rapid fire, then you're kind of building completely different than anything else you play so far in on Rogue. And so like you're probably spending quite a bit of time and mass and stuff on something you're not gonna be able to reuse. And yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like I might give it a shot. Like I might give it a try myself, but like that might be later on down the line. It's fun. I'll tell you that much. Like it's a lot of fun. Like when I did it, it was a lot of fun on like the review copy of the game, but I don't know. And yeah, that is it for me tonight. We will do more rapid fire tomorrow, and then after tomorrow, I should be making another video for rapid fire. It'll be a rapid fire video this time around. Guide there, so I can finish that up and clean that up. And yeah.